Morning. A year's back. Oh, I had a few days to recuperate. Dementia is killing me, you know. Anyway, we're on Monday, the 29th of January. A couple of days left in January. Can you believe it? Anyway, I would like to say kids are in school. However, Jackson's in school, Dexter's not well, and Mackenzie doesn't have a lesson today. So, I'm not going anywhere today because obviously I don't want to leave Dexter. I am planning on going out tomorrow. There's a B&M in Cardiff I'm going to take my mother to, and there's also a shop in Cardiff we're going to find. My finger is looking a lot better. It's just got a scab on it now, and I painted my nails, albeit they're short. Still looks a bit, you know, but it's just got a scab on the side now. It's a lot better. It's not swollen. It's not got pressure on it. It feels like it's going to blow up. But yeah, so I am going to go and find some breakfast, and lunch I am making this thing I've seen on TikTok, and tonight we are having a beef casserole with dumplings. So my day is planned. I need to stick to my calories, and I also need to record a check-in Tuesday, which by the time you have watched this, you possibly will have seen it. Right, I'm going to go now, and I'll catch up with you for brekkie. Guys, I was just in here making my breakfast, which is crumpets, and there was a knock at the door, and oh, look at this. This box has just arrived with the most beautiful flowers in there. I need to get out. And a few of you guys on the old tube have become friends. I speak to and stuff, and the lovely Michelle Gilbert has sent me these, saying I thought these would put a smile on your face with you not feeling great and looking after your mum, running a home and being a mum. Just wanted you to know you are thought of. How nice is that? Thank you so much, Michelle. They really have cheered me up and made me smile, so thanks again. So guys, this is my breakfast. I'm still smiling about the flowers. 327 calories. It's just 2 Tesco Finest crumpets with some Nutella. I'll put a breakdown on screen, but that is my breakfast, and I'll catch up with you for lunch. So guys, I've got some bread that needed using. So I have got in here bread and some milk, and I'm just leaving it soak, and I'm going to make a bread pudding for later. So yeah, I'm going to leave that for half an hour. So guys, it is lunchtime. I just thought I'd leave that one and wrap through what I'm doing. These are English muffins, Warburton's English muffins. I've split them in half. I have skinned a sausage. The sausages are the Richmond sage and onion, the new ones. I have skinned it and squashed it onto one half. I have then dropped an egg onto the lid, but I've pulled out a little bit of the bread so the egg sits in there. And then a piece of cheese on top. And then these are going to go in the Ninja oven to cook, and that is their new sage and onion. So I'm going to stick these in to cook. There's one for my mother, one for me. There's 2 for my eldest and 1 for Dexter because he's home. So yeah, they're a bit like a breakfast sort of muffin, but we're having them for lunch. So guys, this is the bread pudding ready to go in the air fryer. Because it's quite a big tray, I'm going to stick it in my Ninja oven, which is obviously an air fryer. So I'm just going to stick it on air fry. This recipe is the one I got off Butler's Empire. So if you pop over to Butler's Empire's channel and just put in bread pudding, I've just doubled the quantity to make a bigger one. And yeah, let's stick it in the oven. And I'm going to have my lunch now because that's ready. So guys, 405 calories for my lunch. It doesn't look very pretty because my eggs seeped underneath and the top then come off the muffin. So I've lost a bit of calories there, but I won't argue over that. But yeah, that is lunch. Guys, this is now out of the oven and I've put a tablespoon of sugar, well, just under a tablespoon of sugar on top. And I'm going to blowtorch it a minute. Just so it goes nice and crispy. Try and not catch the paper on fire. But just my luck to do that. Oh, running out of I'm running out of fire. Needs filling back up. That's Dexter, that, using it to do the bonfire outside. Yep, it's gone. It's run out. But yeah, that'll do. So that is our pudding tonight. I'm going to stick all the ingredients and weights into NutriCheck and work out how many calories it is so I can have a little piece. So, knock at the door. My new steamer's arrived. As you can see, I don't know why they don't package it up. I mean, obviously it saves on packaging, but it's just come like that. So if it was a present for someone, they'd see it, wouldn't they? But yeah, the reason I got this one is the shape of the trays, where my other one was a little round one. I've rehomed my steamer already. There's a lady coming to pick it up in about half an hour. And I got this one because it's got a digital timer on it there. But yeah, new steamer. So this is my dinner. It comes to 400 and I think it was 437. I'll stick it on screen. It's a really small portion. And then I've got 2 dumplings on top. So, casserole was nice. And it was a nice little portion. Not the biggest fan of the dumplings. It was the Aunt Bessie's, you know, like the bag of flour. And then you just make it up. They were a bit dense. Anyway, I'm just listening to the Lost Bosses live on TikTok, but this is the result, a bit there sticking out, of the bread pudding. And would you believe it or not, this is the last piece. Everybody's devoured it. I sent some down to my mum. She rang me up to see how nice it was. So this is the calories. And I'm going to have that. Probably won't have anything else, but I shall let you know if I do. I still haven't found my glass. So, that was nice, that bread pudding. Gotta say, it was nice. Wasn't overly sweet, though. I thought it might have been sweeter, but it was nice. So, it is now gone on for 11 o'clock. I'm actually going to go to bed. I am going, I'm going out tomorrow. I am going to my mother's a little bit later because she wants to wash her hair. See, she still washes her own hair and stuff. I don't have to do any of that yet. So she's washing her hair and stuff. So I said I wouldn't go down before 10 because she always panics when she goes upstairs that I'm going to be knocking on the door, even though I've got a key. So I said I won't go there before 10. Covered in bits of fur. And then I'll go and sort her out, and then we'll go out. So the plan of action is I'm going to go up to Hadfield Road where there's a mobility shop, because I'm going to have a look at some bright pink wheels. I want to get a walk. I've got a walker, right? But it's an old grandma walker, and somebody on my estate was giving it away, and it's a lovely walker. It's burgundy. It's like new, right? But when I say it's grandma, you probably know what I mean. It's like old grandma, you know? And I don't really want to be walking along doing the shuffle truffle with it. If you get me. So I said to my mate, I was like, find me some trendy bloody walkers, will you? And she sent me a picture of this one. And I was like, oh, yeah, I could use that. So, the plan of action is, I believe they've got one in Cardiff, in Care & Co. I think it... Well, when I looked online, it was £239, including VAT. Obviously, it'd probably be the same price in the shop. I'll just have to see when I get there. But it comes in... I think it comes in like a brownie burgundy colour with like what looks like a Burberry colour sort of bag. But when I looked at that one, it still looked a bit grandma. But they've got this bright pink one. Now, on the picture, it looks like real shocking pink, you know, gangster granny type thing. So I said, I could use that. And the theory is, right, I'll keep that in the car. And then when I need to use it, I can use it. Because sometimes I'll nip into Tesco. I say nip. I'll waddle into Tesco. But you don't always want a trolley. Now, I take a trolley because I lean on the trolley to get round. I don't zoom around the supermarket. But if you just want to go in and get a block of cheese or something, it's like, oh, God, got to get a trolley. I could have a little walker, you know. And then I said to my mum, because she's getting a bit wobbly on her stick, she doesn't want to be stuck in the house. I don't want her to be stuck in the house. So she wants to be able to get out and about. Right? So, one memento. Yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, she still likes to come out to Tesco, even though it pains me sometimes because it's hard work. Doing my own shopping, trying to get a trolley round, trying to drag myself round. And then I've got my mother doing the flipping dance behind me because she's one step back, two step forward, and having a bit of a dance on her stick because she's losing her balance. And I'm just like losing the will to live. So I said to my mother, you'd be better off taking a walker. The only other option is putting her in a wheelchair and putting her on the shopping trolley and pushing her. But doing that is doing me no favours because of my bad leg. And it's like, by the time I leave Tesco then with my mother, I want to kill her. She wants to kill me. And it's just like, oh, it's not worth the hassle. And before you say, you can just do online shopping. Don't do online shopping. Me and my mother don't like the thought of online shopping. We like to pick our own stuff, you know. Yeah, so I thought I'll get this walker and then I can leave it in my car. And then when we go to Tesco and I'm using a trolley, she can then use a walker and she'll be more stable. She won't be dancing all about the shop. And then if I go out and just want to use it, then I've got a trendy looking walker, you know. I just ordered this as well. That's coming on Wednesday. I want to... Well, there's a couple of reasons why I've bought it. One, our black car has got light grey seats and the passenger seat, it's got a few marks on it. So rather than me just going out with a cloth and giving it a scrub, I thought I'll do it nice because obviously we want to keep the car looking nice. I want to get rid of my other car, so I thought I'd spruce it up and give the seats a nice, you know, shampoo or spot clean, although they're not really dirty, they're black. My stair carpet's quite new. So I thought I could do that. And there was another reason. And my friend said, oh, you can do mattresses with that. And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't think of that. Because kids' mattresses, they're all right. But there's a couple of marks on where they've, like, I don't know, taken something upstairs and it's leaked or something. And then the carpets upstairs need to be replaced, really. But it's a couple of little marks I might have a go at. I didn't buy the dog, the pet attachment, because although we've got a dog, I don't allow my dog upstairs, because every time I let him upstairs, he'd have a piss on the landing. Yes. So we had a new carpet put down. Last year we had that new carpet. And since we've had the new carpet, he's out of bounds from upstairs. He only goes up there if he has a shampoo in the bath. But Warren will carry him up and carry him down. He's a really good dog. He doesn't pee in the house. As in, when he's in the house, never pees in the house. But for whatever reason, take him upstairs or let him go upstairs, he'd piss on the landing. And I'm not having that. So yeah, so I've got that coming, and I'll be doing a bit of spot cleaning. Oh, and another thing, frigging kids. You know, if they get like a pint of water or a pint of squash or that, and then they knock it over, and then there's squash everywhere. Yes, squash everywhere. You can use it as a water sucker-upper. So if you have a spillage or a leak, you can use it to suck up water. So yeah, I've ordered that. And Warren's always moaning about his coffee's going cold. So he's got a coffee or a hot drink warmer coming. It's basically a square, like little hot plate thing that you plug into like a USB, and you sit your hot drink on it, and it keeps it hot. I wouldn't use one of them, but he's had that. What else is happening? Oh, my new steamer's good. I'll show it to you when I use it. It's a hell of a lot. It's over twice the size of the other one. And the baskets, containers are a completely different shape. So I tend to like tender stem broccoli. And with the one I had to cut a bit off because it was a bit too long to get in the round pots. My other steamer's gone already. Lady picked it up earlier. But yeah, not much happening now. I'm gonna feed the dog and I'm gonna actually go to bed. So yeah, and thank you once again, Michelle, for my lovely flowers. Yeah, that was really, really kind of you, so thank you. I never ask anyone to send me anything. I don't have a wish list on my channel. I don't have a PO box, but occasionally a couple of people have asked for my address and I've given it to them, and they're kind and they've sent me a couple of things, like, so thank you guys. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow on the next one, where I'm taking Floss out. She seems to have come back into her normal for her little bubble. She's gone out of the one that sent me mad. Not mad as in angry, just mad as in... And it really threw me. The fact that I went down to sort her out about a week ago, and she asked me, I can't remember if I've told you or not, but she asked me who that woman was that comes with the little boy that sorts her out and is nice to her and does her socks and her sleeve and that. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, that's me. So I went to her, I said, Mum, are you for real? I said, that's me. No, she said, the other woman. She said, there's a woman that comes. She's a nice woman. She sometimes has a boy with her and she does my socks and that. And I'm like, it's me. She weren't having it. So anyway, she seems to have got out of that. And I know the good days outweigh the bad. But it is going to come to a stage where the bad days outweigh the good. Don't know how long that's going to take. But that threw me a bit. So now when she says anything like that, I'm just going to play along with it and be like, yeah, yeah. Anyway, dementia is cruel. They say when you've got, when you've got dementia, you lose the person twice over. And I keep seeing that advert with that blonde girl with curly hair, and she's on there saying, my mother has dementia. And then I turn it off then because it goes on and on and on. But every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, my mother has dementia. My mother has dementia. Right. Enough of that. Enough of that. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys, for another one. And I'm even thinking about food tomorrow. It's I haven't had a chance to do my weigh-in update yet. So earlier on, I said you probably would have seen it by the time you watch this. But if you haven't seen it, I'll get it up Wednesday and it'll just be a day late. It's nothing exciting, guys. But I will give you a clue. It is a loss. But, you know, don't get your streamers out and your blow horns and stuff. Because, oh, it's hard. It's January. Will February be a better month? Let's bloody hope so. Right, guys. Over and out. See you tomorrow. Bye.